Hello, welcome back everybody to the ninth episode of the Game Back Pod. This is the ninth, right? Yeah, ninth episode of the Game Back Podcast. And today, as you see, we actually have five people, which is more than usual. Uh, which so I'll go in order. We have Daniel, Henry, Russell, myself, and new member Damien. So
Hello.
hello everybody, and welcome onto the podcast, Damien. Um,
You know,
what's up?
I feel like every episode we forget the episode number. We
See,
always
no,
stutter on
no, you started
What's the number
right.
again?
No, on episode 7, you were like, you said 8, and now ever since then, I have to question myself if it's the right, if it's the right podcast number. But yeah, no, this is 9. This is definitely 9. I'm not getting
that.
mixed up. But so we have a camera coming on.
Oh, we got the Damien camera.
Oh, that's just orange. Okay.
Damien is orange.
But I guess while we're sorting out camera issues, our topics for today are going to be since we have a couple artists among our staff today. I believe Daniel, you do art. Damien does art. Henry, are you do art? You dabble?
Yeah, Henry's art is fire.
Don't do art anymore. I used
Anymore.
to.
Oh, you used to?
also
Okay.
I used to draw in middle school as well, but
Yeah.
know.
See, I don't. I'm not a big art. I'm good at judging art. I'm good at looking at it and probably like insulting it a lot, but I never did it myself. But since we have a lot of artsy people today, we want to talk about our favorite and some of our least favorite character designs, in addition to our favorite boss designs and boss battles. So that being said, Damien, since you're first in my order now, so when your camera turned on, do you have any? Would you like to start with your favorite character designs, or
My favorite character designs from what kind of game though?
game, anime,
Anyone?
art? Yeah, just like
Just
as long as you have a reference to put into Photoshop as well, so like everyone kind of knows what you're talking about.
You're gonna have to give me time to think on that.
Okay, Daniel, you're up. Spotlight's on you.
Shit. Alright. Mine's blanking. So obviously,
kidding me?
my
Okay.
profile picture is Alan Walker from D Greyman, and character. I really like the character. I liked his design. I don't really have like a flat out image of him, but I do have like one of the art illustrations of him. That's like close to his latest current design for the anime at least.
Yeah. Okay. So who is this
I put a
again?
photo dump. Alan Walker,
Alan Walker.
the main character in D Greyman.
Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. I do.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
the
seen this
art
before.
illustration for it.
The one thing I'm gonna critique about this, his left hand has like fingernails on it, but his right hand doesn't. I'm not sure what's going
No,
on with
that makes sense. That makes sense if you watch
Does
the.
it? Well,
Yeah.
what is it like a spoiler? Can you say why or not?
No, his left hand is like it's like infused with a power called innocence, which is basically blessings from God, like but real.
Ah,
And
okay.
there are two types. There are things that can just attach to like objects, or it
Yeah.
attaches to your body.
Very
So this is a
interesting.
parasitic type, so it attaches to his left arm. So yeah,
I got in
his
this
left arm
picture.
is his power.
I kind of like the guy like in the middle back with like the long hair. He looks pretty cool.
He's the katana dude.
Yeah, that he looks. I can't really see him that well from like because
Yeah.
he's covered up, but he looks pretty sick too. But this just looks like good art in general.
I really like the art in D Greyman, especially the illustrations because like
What?
you see from like the older illustrations I'm gonna show you an older one. I think it's
Uh-huh.
older. Like the art style difference because I'm pretty sure. Like,
Oh wow, yeah.
The
How long has it
person
been
who
going
created
on?
This, it's still going on right now. It's like
Yeah.
it's like one manga like chapter every 3 months I think. I don't know, I
Mhm.
forgot. But it's
Like
been
when?
going on
What
for
year
pretty
did it
long,
start?
And
Do you know what
I
year?
really
or-
don't know.
Okay, so I'll
I
assume like
really
a couple
don't know.
years here. Yeah.
Mm.
Gotcha.
So it went from like like paper to like digital art.
Yeah.
At
Oh, I
least that's
see.
what I think.
Gotcha. That's really
I
interesting.
think. Still, it looks
Um,
really good.
Yeah, that definitely looks pretty sick. You know, I actually had a good idea. We can do so instead of like Daniel saying all of his favorite picks right now. We can do Daniel, then Henry,
Yeah, we
and
rotate it.
then yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just rotate until we get like we cover all
I
the
guess to
bases.
move on.
Yeah, Henry,
Speaking
you're up
of
next.
God-given powers,
Ooh,
God given.
uh,
Oh,
I'm gonna have to choose for this. For this, I'm gonna have to choose. Hold on, let's see if this image can just no. I'm gonna paste it here. It's Zagreus from Hades.
Ah.
A
that's
game I need
actually
to
really
play.
good. I can't believe I didn't think of
His
that.
art is, or his character design. I really like it a lot.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I mean, I'm gonna critique it. Do you mind if if everyone wants to like talk about things as well? Like, I'm gonna critique this. I'm gonna critique everything that I see.
Yeah.
Actually,
Go ahead.
Go for it.
I'm not a big fan of asymmetrical character designs. I'm not sure why, but usually asymmetrical things kind of tick me off.
I see.
In this
the
case,
opposite, actually.
in this case, I like it. I just don't like the Cerebrus. It's called a Cerebrus, right? Like the three-headed dog thing. Cerebrus, whatever. I think it's fine, but the stupid thing on the shoulder looks too clunky. I hate like shoulder apparel that's not on the other shoulder as well.
Like shoulder armor.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Also, I like he's got like the Jack Skeleton face on his belt. That's kind of cool.
Jack Skellington face on his belt.
Yeah. that is pretty neat.
He got like the evil one red eye on his right.
Oh, is that what that is? I thought that was just like a shading type of thing.
I don't know what that is. It just looks
that is his eye. He has different
Okay.
colored eyes.
Yeah.
Different, or two mother and father from like different gods, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Very interesting.
It's nice how we can also see like I think a god on his left, back left.
Yeah.
Hades.
Cerberus.
That is
on
Hades.
his back right.
That's Hades, his
Very
father.
interesting, bro. Hades got
His
some
father's
fucking.
Hades?
Hades,
His father's Hades.
Hades iced
He's got
out.
some bling on him.
Yeah, look at his fucking fingers, dude. he's got the ice.
Sheesh.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Hades.
Dude, he's got drip. Hold on.
Oh, can we get a picture of Hades?
Wait.
Look at him. He's actually dripped.
Okay.
Oh damn!
He's got his quill. He's got the. Oh, I forget what it's called. He also has shoulder armor.
Yeah, he does,
He's
but-
Asymmetrical.
His shoulder armor is it's
His
gold.
beard is like so weird.
Yeah, he's got the double helix beard going on. This guy's a pimp. This guy's 100% a pimp.
This is the only time he accepts asymmetrical when he's blinging out.
Yeah.
Even dude, look at the skull candle. Like it has gold on the bottom of it.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
you're right.
it's
It is
fucking-
gold.
Yeah, it's all bling.
That's pretty sick. He's a fucking pimp dog.
Word.
Russell,
I guess-
you're up next.
Ooh, I have to actually think about this one.
Oh really?
One of my favorite character designs is a very big, supermassive, big, giant spoiler for Persona 5. So I will not do that.
Okay.
Instead,
Well,
I
how
will
would
say,
wait? Why don't you say for the people who have played Persona or know what you're talking about, like maybe give a
Give
little
them a
more
hint.
context? Yeah.
what for people who've played it?
Yeah.
Just give a hint. So
It is
whoever's
the-
watching.
Twist villain. His design after the twist is so good in my opinion.
Interesting.
I think it fits the character very well.
Gotcha. Okay.
But instead, I will say Zero from Borderlands.
Okay.
Zero. Wow. This big samurai fan.
Yeah.
Samurai
Big,
sword.
big sword, edgy boy.
Zero's pretty cool. Does he have?
He's pretty.
Do we ever see his real face?
I don't think so.
I don't even know if he has a real face.
Oh,
Nobody
really?
knows anything about his origins. As far as we know, this is what he looks like.
Gotcha.
He could be naked for all we know.
Damn.
I think I haven't played Borderlands 3, so it could be revealed there. Well, I
Yeah.
played it,
No,
but I
it is
haven't
not revealed. There.
finished it.
Like,
Yeah,
you're not revealing Borderlands 3.
he gets a
Okay.
design change in 3. I remember that much.
Yeah, he does.
Interesting.
I believe the voice actor changes as well. No. Oh.
I think so. Or it's different in Tales. I know that.
Oh yeah, in Tales.
Zero is pretty cool. He's just. I feel like from what I've seen of him, I haven't played any Borderlands game. Actually, I've played one, but never played
His
it.
helmet is funny though, because it does emoji. So.
Yeah, he does the yeah. That is pretty interesting. But I do like his kind of SWAT lightweight SWAT armor deal.
Yeah.
But he does look pretty cool. I guess I'm up next, right? I already
Yeah.
preemptively put a bunch of my designs in photo dump so that my designs don't get spoiled for the future. I'm just going to go from bottom to top. My first one that I've sent here is Lloyd Irving
Just quickly add.
from.
Why does Zero look like Daft Punk guy?
Oh, okay.
Funnily enough,
Yeah.
he in Borderlands 2 he has a helmet that is called.
Really?
Hold on.
Okay.
Because I always wondered he looks like Daft Punk, like one of the guys from.
He
one of the
has
guys' helmets.
Hold on. I have to look through his helmets. There's one. Oh yeah, it's literally called Punk, and it's hold on. If I can get an image of it, that'd be great. Okay.
So there's different skins in Borderlands.
Or cosmetics, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, they're cosmetics. Well, one is a color palette change, and one is a helmet swap. So like different what's it called?
Helmets.
Yeah, just helmets. Like just
Yeah.
your head changes. Like
That's
somebody will be given like a cowboy hat or like a funny mask.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I gotcha. Yeah, Punk Zero. Alright, well I'm up next. And my first character here is Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia. This is one of those. This is, I believe, last time on the podcast. I'm not sure if we talked about this, but this is another game that like fits in the category that I played it once when I was like 5 years old. I just really like the character.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you played this recently.
No. I'm not even sure if it was on the Game Boy or the DS. I'm pretty sure it was on the DS though. I had some Tales of Symphonia game, and I remember just like seeing Lloyd. I was like, well, that's a pretty cool dude. I played for like 5 minutes. I have basically no memory of it. But then like every time I see Lloyd Irving, I think his design is really just like. It's really, really clean. I'm a sucker. There's two things I'm a sucker for: leather and tucked-in shirts. And he's got both of those. Both those bases are covered, and he's got 2 swords, which is pretty sick as well. But I don't know. Everything about this design kind of like it is. It's not too edgy, but it's edgy enough to be really cool because he's got the
The
scarf.
dude has a lot of buttons, that's for sure.
Yeah, he does have a lot of buttons, but I think that kind of
But
adds
that
on
fills
to
in
it
the
for
void,
me.
you know?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the
It's kind of like nothing would be there if the buttons weren't there. Not to mention he's got suspenders. He's got tucked in shirt and he's wearing all leather. Like that's some with 2 belts.
Okay, do you
Like
wear
the more
suspenders?
I did wear suspenders for my Halloween costume,
Okay.
but I don't
Would
usually
you,
wear
would you like put
suspenders.
suspenders as your casual outfit or something like that?
If
Like
I
into one
can
of them.
if I can outfit it, then maybe. But as of right now, I can't really fit suspenders into many of my outfits, unfortunately. But I think suspenders are
We
pretty
need to get you
cool.
like a red jacket. Red
Yeah.
leather jacket for it.
I'll cosplay Lloyd Irving. Check and his hair, he's got like the kind of like Dragon Ball spiky hair, but it actually looks realistic. Yeah, but yeah,
Slick back. Yeah.
it's just the minimal amount of skin shown, the better, and the more leather shown,
Minimal.
even better. So there's a lot of good stuff going on for me here. Plus the 2 swords. I did say I don't like asymmetrical designs, and one sword I believe is actually smaller than the other, the one on the right or his left. But that's kind of it's more of like a dagger. But that's kind of fine because it's not an actual part of his clothing. It's more of an accessory, if you know what I'm saying. That's kind of like it gets
Yeah,
the
I guess so.
pass.
You know who I feel you would dig? Hold on. This
Who'd I
guy right
dig?
here. I feel like you'd dig this
Ah!
guy from Trigun.
Who is
the
this?
That's
second.
the old anime design.
He looks
That's-
pretty cool.
Yo, is that
Have you ever tried
Dante?
it?
What?
Is that Dante?
I do like
Dante.
look. I definitely like what this guy's going on. For being honest, too, he's got the same like Lloyd Irving type of fucking outfit.
Yeah,
with
that's
the red
like
leather.
the second you mentioned it, I was like, wait, this guy looks like Avash from Trigun.
Mm-hmm.
Here, have Devil May Cry 2 Dante.
Wow, actually eerily similar.
Why is he
If we're
okay?
if we're doing this, for just red characters, here you go.
Who's that?
Ragna.
We're not talking about just red characters. I'm talking
sure?
about look, he has
If
the
I'm
same
being
coat
honest-
and the dual guns.
Yeah,
I
no.
was
but
talking about how
the-
eerily similar they were.
this-
Let me
but
show you
all these
somebody who
characters-
has a red coat and dual guns.
all these characters kind of fit into the same category of like leather badass with red.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it does.
got-
This one.
Oh,
Who's
actually,
that?
that guy looks,
Alucard.
that guy looks
Oh yeah,
closer.
Oh, is that?
DMC1 Dante looks closer to the first guy, the Trigun guy.
Dude, okay,
Yeah.
DMC1 Dante is good until you get to his boots. Why is he wearing fucking rubber rain boots?
rubber rain boots?
What? He's
They
going
had to
out in
keep
the
it
rain or
simple,
something?
dude. They had to keep it
No.
simple.
He's wearing some buttons on his boots.
He's wearing the M Bison. Wait,
Oh, he is wearing the M Bison. Oh my god, Henry.
he's wearing the M Bison like shoes.
Wait, what are those? I don't
Hold
know.
on.
M
M Bison
Bison's
is the
the
Street Fighter.
yeah, like the boss from Street Fighter. Fuck
Oh.
no, he's totally
captain.
rocking the M Bison. Holy fuck, that's so funny.
But does he not wear black shoes? I thought he wore black shoes.
Because M Bison doesn't wear black shoes.
Don't they fit his color scheme? Aren't they like bluish?
They're silver actually. Like here's a render, or like not a render, but like just in.
Okay,
It's silver.
that's seriously close. Like, goddamn, Dante. You just fucking raided M. Bison's wardrobe.
Nah, that's not close enough.
No, it totally is. He's got the red on red with the
Got
weird
the line
fucking the
going
rubber
straight up.
boots. Yeah, the line down the middle.
Wait.
The
Who
collar.
did it first? Dante or
M. Bison.
or-
M. Bison did it first.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
M. Bison's been around since
Copied
like the
him.
fucking 90s.
Wait, they're both Capcom characters.
Oh, yeah, they are
shit,
both.
they are. What's going on
They
here?
share the same
Capcom,
wardrobe anyways.
explain yourself. Yeah, they both kind of have like a
Anyways.
long drapey stuff going on, but I gotta sneeze. Uh-oh.
Oh.
But anyway.
Damien?
Ugh.
Oh,
Excuse
That's
me.
true.
God,
did you seriously just sneeze in voice chat?
I did.
Why do you
I'm
keep saying
sorry.
it? Why do you
Anyways.
keep saying it?
Damon,
You know
I
what
think-
I really enjoy actually?
yeah.
You guys watch Soul Eater, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
please tell me
Bro,
you're gonna
yo,
say
yo,
something.
Krona. Krona is like
Okay.
the embodiment
Corona.
of every boss trope. All right, Krona, he got the crappy past, right? And
Yeah.
then he has that warped perception of good and evil.
Yeah.
But then you guys know that meme where it's like, when you're fighting the boss and when
Yeah.
after you fight
Oh,
the boss and then
yeah,
after you recruit the boss to your team,
Yeah.
that's literally just Krona.
That is Krona.
He's
or
he,
Krona.
he appears
God.
like you go into the room, he looks like, the team walks into the room, right? And you think he's super weak, he's super frail, he ends up being completely like broken. But
Yeah.
then after you finally beat his ass and he joins your team, right? He ends up being completely useless for
Yeah.
the rest of the series. He does nothing.
I'm glad you
He
brought
ends
him
up
up
just dying.
because Soul
It's-
Eater
it's hilarious.
has a lot of really good designs. I'll let you guys say Maka because Maka
That's
is
the kid, in my
I
opinion, has
love
the best.
Maka.
Maka is both my favorite character and my favorite character design in that show. Maka's super cool.
Hold on.
I'm gonna have
If-
to disagree
ca-
with you on that one. Death
Oh,
the Kid
really?
is the coolest,
Death-
actually.
Yeah.
Everyone likes Death the Kid.
Who doesn't like
He's
Death the
cool.
Kid?
I'm not a big fan of him, if I'm being honest. I like Liz and Patty. I like
I'm
Liz and Patty
disappointed.
more than I like Death the Kid because Death the Kid, he's just like his whole story line in Soul Eater is fucking pointless. He just doesn't trust his dad, and it turns out he should have trusted
You know
his
who
dad.
gets an honorable mention? This guy.
Who gets the honorable
Yeah.
mention? Can we get?
Yo, actually, I'm gonna bring out Firefox right now.
Oh, dude, this
Get
guy's
it,
fucking
bud.
awesome.
Word.
Wait, he was in this anime?
Yeah,
Yes.
kill it.
Killua,
Can we wait?
right?
Can we get a
Kill it.
picture of
Kill it.
of
I forget his
Maka
last name.
Maka and Krola as well, or Krona? I call him Krola from fucking Hunter x Hunter.
Prola. I've never watched Hunter x Hunter.
He's just some he's the villain.
Ah.
But can we get a picture of Maka and Krona? It's just for reference. But yeah, this guy, I have no idea what his name is. He's really cool. He's sick as fuck.
Killing. Kill it.
Killick?
Yeah.
Dude,
Gotcha.
who's the? Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Let me find the coolest Chrono picture. This is
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
If we can
We're
get
just
those.
finding images now.
Basically,
their
yeah.
fight is also very goaded. I can't
Oh yeah,
lie.
this is
That's a cool fan art image of
Corona.
that. Yeah.
Her
It's
sword
just- I
is-
like-
oh yeah,
this is
his
really cool.
his sword is speaking to her half of the time.
Yeah.
It's- forgot
Krona,
that.
Starting in
Krona is a male.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out for like the first year.
Yeah. I knew he was a male, but then Henry, did
It's
you
so
say
strange,
her or him? I'm not sure what you said, Henry.
I
What?
think I heard her.
Yeah, Henry. I
Did I?
said her. Yeah.
Oh.
You know,
I
the
thought-
one thing
What's up, Damien?
there is one thing, Daniel was talking about it before. Soul
Yeah.
Eater anime does not stay true at all to the
Yeah.
Soul Eater manga, but it still ends up being extremely good anyway, which
Yeah.
I really enjoy.
I can't get past the ending. I'm still stuck on like the last couple episodes because it got really boring. So I'll probably get around
Trust
to
me,
finishing
the
it.
ending isn't satisfying.
It,
I
cou-
can't lie.
it couldn't be as bad as Soul Eater not though.
Yeah, it can't be as bad as that.
Wait, Soul Eater what?
So you're
Soul
not
Eater
is like a
not.
spin-off.
Spin off.
Oh,
Oh,
very bad.
really? That's interesting.
It's disappointing
Terrible.
still.
If we're still on the Soul Eater topic, I like Lord Death's design as well. I think Lord Death looks really cool, but he's just kind of like a big fucking like black blob. So he doesn't. I don't know.
Hmm.
I think he's cool. But Daniel, I see you
the-
sent something in Photodump.
Yeah, since we were talking about like the black dude from Soul Eater, I was like, all right, I gotta bring in the black dude from Fire Force because he's
Okay.
so fucking cool. As
Yeah, he looks.
Got
That,
like-
tattoos.
well. Like
are those
little screen
tattoos?
time, but still really cool.
Those are tattoos, right?
His powers are to like put flames into his body, and like it shows up like that, and it like
Gotcha.
I don't know, it like it increases his power and whatnot.
Very interesting. Okay.
So he's a very brute force character, like similar to like the original one that Damien mentioned, because like his powers are like the two little kids that transform into like the Iron Gauntlets
Yeah.
and whatnot. So yeah, very brute force.
This guy, very interesting. He looks kind of neat. I think if I'm gonna gripe. I have a gripe with this. I don't really all the Fire Force character designs. I think look kind of dopey because I get they're supposed to look like firefighters, but the big baggy clothes most of the time don't really fit. Like I don't know because when I think of character designs,
bro.
I like sleek. I kind of like I don't know how to describe it, but like. The bulky clothes don't really fit it for me, and the fact that this guy's wearing like really huge bulky pants with like no shirt kind of just throws it off. It's
guess, yeah.
It would be cooler if he was wearing like leather, like I don't know, like actual like
you know what?
pants that make
Here's
sense
a
for
good
him to
image
wear.
for season 2.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, how can these guys move around like agile? Like, how can these guys be quick and agile if they're fucking wearing this baggy ass clothes?
They're propelling themselves with fire. He
are
uses his
they?
ignition power. The black dude uses his
I think
ignition power for a
PJ's just
skateboard
trying to say
to
it
fly
looks a little
around like
goofy.
Def the Kid.
Yeah. Russell, what you
That's
said?
fucking awesome.
What'd you say, Russell?
I think you're just trying to say it looks a little goofy.
Yeah, it looks a little
figurable.
goofy. Like it's just a little. It's like seeing like imagine like I don't know Goku fighting Frieza, but he's wearing like a couple layers of like winter jackets on him. You know,
Hey man, these guys are These guys are going for fire, not a key blast.
I guess whatever. I haven't watched it.
Isn't the
Probably
whole point
won't
of
ever.
firefighter suits to protect them from the fire? Aren't
Yeah.
they using the fire?
Well, they use fire to kill fire as well.
Okay.
But why do they need the protective suits?
Because some of them don't have like that high level of fire resistance. It's like a whole thing with their bodies.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, Henry, you're up.
Yes.
you're up.
Yes.
Four?
For
Another
character
character?
another
Another
Nerd.
character?
Yeah, I think
Damn.
another one.
Oh, you know what? That's true. That's the thing, Henry. You've been interjecting with so many other characters.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess
Because
so.
we're going in order. But
Alright,
You can go to your escape go monster if you want.
this is my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon shilling.
okay,
What the hell? Who are you gonna pick
I
from that
think
game?
the scarves are neat. Adding scarves to Pokemon is very cool. I can't lie.
Sure.
Can we have that a cosmetic option in the next Pokemon game? Like, come on.
no.
You
Well, what
know
the-
what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Because I'm gonna say something. If you've ever played Super Mario 3D Land, you know how they bring back the Tanuki suit in that game.
Yeah.
But the secret power up for the post game is the stone Tanuki suit. So when you ground pound, you turn into a little statue and you're invincible. But while Mario and Luigi wear that, it's literally just the Tanuki suit, but they wear a scarf, and it looks cool. I will say, the scarves, the little like kind of handkerchief scarf, I like that too.
The
Scarves
thing
are
that
really
makes
cool.
me upset is that like they should have done that for megas. Because in the anime for X and Y, they're all hold their mega stones on them in some
Oh,
form of
man.
clothing.
It's awesome.
Hold on, let me give one more.
Oh, that's really
Let me give
cool.
one
The
more
Septile?
Like for instance,
Oh,
Karina, the gym leader,
yeah, see?
Lucario wears it on a band.
I see.
Like, why can't we
That's
have
sick.
something like that in game, right?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Makes me so sad.
That is
Pokemon
very,
just keeps
very neat.
disappointing somehow.
Dude,
Hold on, let me show
just can't
one
give the
more.
fans what they want.
Where does Garchomp put his? If that's in the anime?
I don't.
I'm just
Oh,
curious.
it's who has Mega Chomp? I don't even remember who has Mega Garchomp. Oh, it's Sycamore.
I wonder where would Garchomp hold his? I feel like it would just be like attached to his die or something.
Dude, where does Electric hold his? Where on that big spike does he have place to
No,
hold
because
it?
it's in the it's on their base form. The Mega Stone and like their clothing disappears when they
Oh,
Mega evolve.
that's really interesting. A necklace for Garchomp.
Wait, you
Stupid
guys know the
fucking-
Pokemon that looks like a Pokeball but like upside down and
Voltorb?
explodes?
Electro.
Where would that- yeah,
Electric.
where would Electro have it?
He doesn't have a
He
Mega
doesn't have a
Stone.
Mega
He doesn't have
Evolution.
a Mega.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, if he were to have one, I guess it'd just be like, kind of like taped to the side of him with like duct tape or something. But
Word.
Yeah, like these cool like little special clothings that they all wear to
Yeah.
hold their Mega Stone is pretty cool.
we should get Pokemon custom because we can customize our Pikachu and Let's Go. We should be able to customize more Pokemon like that. or in our Eevee, I
I
suppose.
feel like the company's too lazy to animate. Like, what is it, 700 something Pokemon to
Oh,
have like
That's the
cosmetics?
issue.
that's the issue. But also,
No, they
They
can
got
exclude
the time.
some.
They got the money.
There
Yeah.
are at
think
least
There is no
300
issue.
Pokemon that can be excluded from cosmetics.
Yeah, true.
yeah,
Like,
and
who's gonna
also
put-
you can say
Who's
just
gonna
limit
put
it.
a necklace on their Morlo?
Yeah, you can limit it to
Who's gonna
only
put-
only Megas or only G Maxes or only whatever, like only form
Only
changes
fully
stuff.
evolved. No, not fully
Cosmetics,
Wait,
evolved.
even like-
fan voted ones.
Only
Fan
starters.
voted ones.
Yeah, exactly. Only starters, only legendaries. Like they can make exceptions to make it work. Like how cool would it be to have like I don't know a pimped out Zacian or something, you know?
Word.
True.
Or I don't know, like have your starter be like a fucking pimp. I don't know. I think that'd be sick as fuck. But alas, Game Freak is a bad company.
This is true.
Anywho, I think so. We got scarves down for Henry Russell. I think you're up next.
Okay.
We'll do one more round, or we'll, like after me. I guess we'll all just kind of spitball. But
Sure. This one is Special Inquisitor Morag from Xenoblade 2.
Special
Very cool character.
Inquisitor.
That's her title. Special
Morag.
Inquisitor.
That is a long ass.
Also,
name.
10 out of 10.
also known as the Flamebringer.
I dig
Okay.
the train conductor.
She has
Oh, yeah,
has
that
dual
hat is
whip.
so cool.
She has dual whip swords too.
Dual whip. Damn, everything about this bitch is so complicated. Her fucking name, her weapon.
She's like the
Design.
strongest swordsman, no?
Yeah.
Hold on, here's her dual whip swords with her blade in action.
I think that's just a ruby weapon. I won't lie.
This is from Xenoblade, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
it
the
is.
Xenoblade 2.
That is a Byleth
Nah,
moment.
that's a violent. Ruby would never do this. Like
Yeah.
whip sword. Like no, fuck that.
Bro, so isn't there someone in Ruby that literally has a whip sword?
Isn't Blake's
Oh,
sword
actually-
like a sword, a whip, and a gun?
No. It's not. It's not a whip. There is somebody who has
Well,
like
it has
a
the.
rapier. Because it's pointy and
You
it
mean,
does.
what's her
so-
name? I
It's
forget her ice.
I don't know. I forgot. It was the girl
Yeah.
who would, like fucking go in the background or whatever.
I haven't fucking
Never mind.
watched Ruby since like middle school, but I do remember
It
someone
no,
having
it doesn't
a whip
get better.
sword.
It doesn't get better.
I thought it was fine. I was kind
It
of
was
fine with
fine.
Ruby.
Yeah.
I also thought it was fun.
You know what I did like about Ruby? I like the monsters. I forget what they're called, but like the black and
Grim.
white, like the Grim.
What
yeah.
kept me watching it was the weapon designs. I thought the weapon
Oh,
designs
really?
were pretty cool.
You know who had
I
a
was- I was
really
like,
cool weapon?
I can't wait to see more characters to have
Bro,
more.
Choreography was
Bro,
Crow had the coolest weapon.
dude,
I'm
it
sorry.
turns into a scythe, and that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
As well.
And the transformation to like from the sword to the scythe, where like shows the mechanical insides and stuff, was really sick too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it makes sense why Ruby had Crow as her teacher. They both use scythes.
Oh.
Well, isn't Crow like her fucking uncle?
Father.
Yeah, that too.
Cool.
That too.
Something.
Yeah, Uncle
But
Daddy.
you could easily say like, oh, she could have been like taught by her father, but no, a scythe user would make more sense.
Yeah. But yeah,
Anyways,
there are a couple good character designs in Ruby. Crow's really cool.
You're up, PJ.
I'm up. Okay, I'll scroll up to see what I have. I'll just pick from. I'll show all the ones I had up here. Now, Herobrine isn't mine, guys. This is
Are you sure?
actually okay. Damn, I have a lot of good picks I actually want to talk about. I'm gonna go with fucking. I'm gonna skip over Isaac from Golden Sun because he kind of fits like in the leather, like no skin showing type of tier. But Terry Bogard, specifically, Gyro Mark the Wolves Terry Bogard, I think is cool as fuck because he rocks like just leather bike. It's such a simple outfit. And it's just like the fact that they took the time to like detail the belt, detail like his look at his feet, the back of his jeans. Like you can tell his jeans are a little bit too large. And he's like stepped over them with the back of his heels. It's like that.
Yeah.
Those small, really like little details, kind of like it's really does the part for me. I don't know. Like it's just small details on this that are really nice. It's super casual but super badass. Like if I saw this guy on the street, I'd like oh shit, this guy's like he's either I don't know, he's about to kick my ass. I'd be scared of him.
word.
It's about to kill you, dude.
Yeah, and not to mention this is like the only appearance of Terry without a hat. So his hair's like in his face. It's kind of like it's not disheveled, but it's like he's like got the Goldilocks haircut going on. I just and like the gloves. It's just the tight t-shirt. It's a really great ensemble. Like it's such a great outfit.
Does
I think I
he
really
look
like
like a biker?
Huh?
Is he a biker?
Yeah, he's a biker. Exactly,
Yes.
this
What's
There you
the
go.
plan now? We're just
the biker fit. I actually before we hold on, I'm gonna talk about my last two because these are really important to me. Janemba has
Janemba.
the best character design in all of Dragon Ball. Like
Ooh, movie as
oh
well.
word.
I go nuts over Janemba's design. I think everything's so cool about it. Once again, like the small details of like the ridges on Janemba's legs, the horns being like at like really nice angles, the sword looking cool as fuck. Like and not to mention what he does, like because his powers is like reality manipulation. So he like manipulates his own body into like different like kind of like he does the savage skewer thing where he turns his arm into a skewer. He does like portal shit. I think Janemba's cool as fuck. His whole design. Not to mention he's got like 2 toes and one toenail. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's sick as fuck. And it's like something about
one toenail.
He's got 1 toenail on each foot. He's got 1 toenail.
He's got like 2 toes and then just one toenail.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but like the small details like that are really, really, really cool. And the purple, pink, and red, like those colors. He's like it's like Valentine's Day gone evil. You know, I don't know. Something about it is just super fucking badass. And he goes slightly over. I mean, I wouldn't even say Trunks is my favorite Dragon Ball character, but he's not my favorite like design. Because there are some characters that got drip in fucking Dragon Ball. Like there's fucking
that's for sure.
Trunks got drip, but like all of Bulma's outfits besides the one in Super are awesome. Bulma's outfits are sick as fuck. Fucking Piccolo and the driving clothes, like the driving fucking lessons Piccolo, cool as fuck.
That was funny.
Pink Vegeta with the pink shirt, cool as fuck. There's the biker outfit Goku where he literally just looks like Terry Bogard. Like take Terry Bogard's outfit and slap it on Goku. Like Goku rocks this fit, you know. There's so many good designs of Dragon Ball. Like Akira Toriyama was like god at fucking designing things, especially Janemba. Yeah, speaking of his designs, another Akira Toriyama up here. Oh, for some reason the picture won't load, but this is Chrono from Chrono Trigger. But yeah, Chrono from Chrono Trigger, Akira Toriyama also designed him, and you can tell you can tell just by looking at it at a quick glance this is Akira Toriyama because you got the gi, the belt, the hair. This is just Super Saiyan hair gone red.
Look at his hair. Look at his face.
The boots. This is just reeks of Akira Toriyama.
The shoes. Look at the shoes. That's his shoes, bro.
All of Akira Toriyama's designs look like this, and they all look fucking amazing. Akira Toriyama is just something else at designing characters, and especially I like his older character designs because you can't really see it here, but on like Chrono's bicep, you see how it's really angular and sharp and rigid. A lot of Akira Toriyama's old character designs have like the muscles they're not rounded, so they don't really look like human. They look like this guy's been dehydrated and he's just pushed to his absolute limit, so his muscles are bulging out in this like square triangular type of fashion. Yeah,
I mean,
I really love that.
You could get those muscles, but
the sharp angles.
You're risking your life.
Even though in all like Toriyama's designs are just super sharp and angular, I think it's really, really good. But like his newer designs, where Goku's got like rounded biceps and stuff, not that it doesn't really do too much for me. But I see we have Goku drip down here.
Hey, check out Goku drip.
I'm not fucking watching Goku drip. Everyone's seen that video. Anyway, so I guess we can move on to character designs we don't like.
No, PJ, hold on.
What's up, Henry?
Before we do that,
I thought we do one more rotation for this.
Oh, do you have anything else to say, Daniel? We can.
Are we?
Yeah, I do.
Well, okay, Henry then Daniel. What's up,
I
Henry?
got like an honorable mention I can bring up.
What's up?
All right, then I guess we'll go again.
Wait. So who's going? I'm a little confused here. Henry,
Wait,
you
go
going?
for
Daniel,
okay,
you-
then I'll start
Yeah.
off.
No.
Yeah, but
Someone fucking go. Oh my god.
TJ said Henry go. I was like, okay.
I said Henry go because Henry said he's got something to say to me.
Yeah.
Henry, what do you guys?
Okay,
You better.
so I guess connecting to those type of characters, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. I feel like you really enjoy the Metal Slug characters because I really do.
Oh,
Metal
Metal Slug. Because this is SNK. This is just the same people who designed Terry Bogard.
SNK designs are really so.
Bro, this guy, the guy to the left, like to the right of the
Marco?
girl, that's just Terry Bogard basically. Red vest.
Is it Marco? I forget if it's.
I don't know their
Marco.
names, but yeah, I like these designs look really, really cool. Like they're almost like industrial, like looks like
they're
just
literal
construction
soldiers. They're
workers.
like
Yeah.
guerrilla fighters.
And also
going
they're-
out into
they-
the middle of nowhere.
They have the nice like angular Akira Toriyama muscles that like they're really sharp and jagged. Like it looks like you can
guys
cut
like
yourself
Crimson
on.
Chin.
Yeah,
Dude, they got
they do have the crimson chins. See, I don't like the females. These females look weak as fuck. Like, how are these females competing with the males in this game? You know?
actually. Hold on, the older looking ones maybe a bit better.
Okay.
Because I know there was a big debate about like how they kind of like ruined the character designs.
Oh, really? I mean, I don't mind these too much. I don't really remember the old metals. I I've played
Oh,
Metal
the
Slug
ultimate.
in, like
Like I played this because this was like the only thing you got to play, like as a Mexican kid
Yeah.
in like the middle of nowhere. You literally got to play on like an old Xbox and only got all the old games that came with it.
I see.
So all the
Okay.
designs were very, very, character. Like he's got the what's it called? Marco's got the pointy ass nose.
Yeah, they're very distinct.
They all
I
look like
definitely get it.
caricatures.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the word, caricatures.
but I definitely these guys are pretty cool looking. Daniel, you said you had something, right? One last one, and then we'll go to the honorable mention
One
from
last
Russell.
one, of course. I have to mention Ichigo from Bleach because
Okay.
I think everybody knows that the creator of Bleach makes really good fucking designs, especially for Ichigo.
Wait.
Like so far, like this is
Uh-huh.
from like Bleach Brave Souls, like all that I'm gonna show is Bleach Brave Souls.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you would see when what is it? The last arc of Bleach will be animated.
Okay.
And then like the other three that I'm gonna send. Oh shit. Never mind, too powerful.
I should really watch Beach. Everyone kind of goes nuts over it.
Because it's really good.
Yeah, I know. Steven
Yeah,
likes it. Angel likes
all
it. You
these other
like it.
images
Uh-huh.
for it. That's made by the same creator of the same character. Just
Yeah.
like if his powers were like if he trained using this power, because like
Oh, like these are
if you know
what
the
ifs,
story of-
basically.
yeah, if you know the story of like Ichigo, like he has like different powers within him. It's just he mostly focused on his Soul Reaper and Hollow powers.
Okay, I see. These all
and,
pretty real.
And one last one. He does do like a art book or whatever. But let's see, where is it? Can't find it. Fuck. This
Wow.
one.
Oh, it was
I
like
think
this
that's
like
like a Valentine's
casual
theme
clothing.
one.
I
Yeah,
do.
Oh
You know,
yeah, he does a lot of casual clothing, and this one's like
Yeah,
Valentine's.
you don't
Nice
remember-
fake PNG, by the way. I just have to
Yeah.
point out.
yeah.
I thought it was real PNG.
I hate, bro. Fake PNGs are the bane of my existence. But, you know, I'm a sucker for when they put characters that normally don't wear casual clothes into casual clothes. I think these look really
Yeah.
cool, like in suits and stuff.
Oh, and if you look into opening 1 of Bleach, they wear like so much different clothes in that like one section. It
Yeah.
makes them look so fucking cool.
Here, PJ,
Like,
have
it's
some
very
more
distinct.
casual clothes.
Yeah. there
Ew.
you
Okay.
go.
Okay. Russell, I'm glad you pulled this up.
That's some fucking.
'Cause this- I'm
casual
about to have a hot take later
Oh,
concerning one of these characters. But
wow.
Russell, we'll go to your honorable mention before I start roasting the fuck out of
Okay,
somebody.
so, well, I have been recently playing the Danganronpa games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think my favorite character design from the first game is Kyoko. I
Mm.
think her design
Yeah.
has a good color scheme. It's clean, it's simple, and you know, she's like wearing these gloves, and like for the most part, you're like, why the hell are some people wearing gloves? This one actually has, and for the most part, there's no reason, but there's actually a reason for her wearing her gloves,
Uh-huh.
which is pretty cool. I
What-
think
Is it a spoiler why she wears her gloves? Or?
it is a spoiler, but
Okay.
I think like sometimes some characters have some odd design choices, and usually they just kind of go and explain like, oh, you know, that's how they look.
Yeah.
But when they have a reason behind them that plays into the story, I think it's pretty
Gotcha.
cool.
Okay. Understandable. Dripped? This is exact,
Yo.
bro. Look at this. Like
That
This
is
is the-
drip. That is drip.
This
I
is drip.
I saw that. I was like, what?
The
This
thing
fucking
is-
awesome.
see, look, this looks like good design. And Daniel, I'm kind of getting based back to when you're talking about Fire Force. Like this looks like baggy, right? Like these are some weird baggy
Yeah,
jackets
these
they're
are
wearing.
pretty.
But they
There's the
take
snow.
they look good.
They're
No,
for
but
the
they
snow.
but
They're
as
not for the
soon
fire.
no, as soon as soon
What
as they
you
start
said.
fighting, they take their jackets off.
Kokichi.
And also, I don't know what the
That's
fuck
not
this is.
Kokichi.
That's Kokichi from
Anyway,
Yes, just like this is Byakuya Tagami.
so basically,
God.
I'm gonna transition this into our next section into character designs we don't like. Sora. Sora
Wow.
needs to go to fucking Modell's and pick up a normal pair of shoes. I cannot.
So true.
Those are normal shoes, bro. Those
I-
are normal
people-
shoes.
Okay, if this someone find me a picture of Sora with his fucking regular shoes on.
Hold on,
In this
yeah,
picture,
hold
he's wearing a different
Shoes?
outfit.
Russell
Yeah,
got it. Russell got it.
Bro,
Yeah.
I cannot
Look.
take Sora seriously because of his stupid fucking shoes, and it ruins the entire design for me.
People can talk about Sora's design all they want, call it bad, whatever. I think it's fine. His shoes, though, is never something I can
This.
never defend.
Like, I understand like the top, everything above the shoes is supposed to be like a Mickey Mouse Disney type of design, And then, how do you even walk
They base it off
around
of
with
Mickey
these
Mouse.
shoes on without? It's like he's got like ultra high top fucking clown
I think
shoes on.
H2 did it a lot
God.
better because he's taller now.
I
He's
guess
still
like
got the big clown shoes though.
yeah, he's still got
Yeah,
these
he does.
massive
compared-
goofy ass shoes.
Compared to his friend, who
Yeah,
has normal highest feet.
Literally,
Yo.
No
just
fucking shoes.
fucking-
No way.
borrow your friend's fucking shoes, Sora. Like I've never played Kingdom Hearts, but every
Even
time I
Kingdom
see him,
Hearts 3,
his
he has normal
dumbass
shoes.
fucking shoes bother me.
Those are some cool fucking shoes.
Who is this, by the way? Like that you're sending
That's
right now?
Riku.
Riku. He looks pretty cool. I've never seen this outfit before. The bottom one. That's pretty cool.
He is
But,
my favorite character.
Fucking
so.
yeah, no. Dumbass fucking Sora with his dumb stupid shoes. I can't stand them. I'm sorry. If anyone actually likes the
Wow.
shoes, you're wrong. But
I will say, Riku did have the clown shoes in Kingdom Hearts 1.
did he?
But that because I think that was like a design choice for all the characters. All the characters. It was like yeah.
Everybody had big shoes. Yeah.
Oh,
my
God!
those
These are yours!
Holy shit! I'm not
What the
defending that at all.
Whoa, dude.
It's wearing size 14.
This dude is so bottom heavy, it's insane.
Yeah, look at his pants too. Look, hold on.
What? Why is it belts on his fucking ankles?
Don't
Look,
worry
I
about
said-
that. Don't worry about
I've
that.
said this before.
Have
Okay,
you even seen?
I think the Kingdom Hearts 1 designs were a mix between like somewhat realistic looking polys and Final Fantasy VII original characters. Look at his
Wow.
bottom. He's built
It's
just like
trying
Cloud.
so hard.
Actually,
Oh, God.
the same design.
Polygon Cloud.
Wait.
But there's a reason, though.
I'm gonna say a bad design, and you all are gonna agree with me because this was Sora before he was in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. Oh. Ah!
What?
What's
Yeah,
going
that's-
on here?
Dude, this was for like a bouncer game that he does. Fucking is.
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
this
This
is-
is
He's got the dominatrix
come up
boots
with-
on.
What is this? Fuck no. Actually, I'm glad that he turned to this.
Wow.
this is come up a conversation in previous episodes, but
Oh,
Yo, that's
Don't.
go get it.
get rid of it. Delete it.
Wow.
Get that
Oh
thing
my God,
off of my fucking screen.
oh god.
Anyway,
Can't watch.
goddamn. I'm not sure who has a worse beta. Beta Link or beta fucking Sora?
Sort of.
Is he wearing a dress or are those just like basketball
Those
shorts?
are shorts. Those are shorts.
What the fuck? This is. What the hell is that?
Wait. I think I have an image.
It's in Breath of the Wild.
Oh, wait, is that a real
Direction
fucking
House.
outfit?
Yes, it's a real outfit in Breath
Ah!
of the Wild.
What the fuck?
And while I'm at it, I'll post the actual character.
Yeah. Christ, that is ugly as shit.
I'm gonna bring you guys a funny.
Oh,
I
back
think PJ is gonna hate it.
back to Polygon Cloud. There's a reason Polygon Cloud is made of fucking polygons because of like
Look at both of them.
technology
Look at both of them,
limitations. But you go up, it's like if you're making actual 3D models that aren't polygons, you don't need to make their legs super fucking huge with giant ass feet. Anyway, what did you just send?
Anime.
Does that look similar?
It
to
does
each
look
other?
similar, and I don't like Rex either. But at least Rex's boots are like proportionate to the rest of his fucking outfit. Like, bro, no, Sora's got these stick legs. His legs are the size of like fucking sticks. How is his legs not snapped with the rest of his body weight? I
I
don't know.
don't
man.
know, dude.
Skinny bastard. Fuck. He's got to be chafed as hell with those
Hold on, while
baggy
we
ass
talk about-
pants. His thighs are fucking bleeding under there.
While we're talking about Rex, I think we'll bring up Hara. I will say, hot take, I don't think her design is that bad
I think her
from the
design's good.
front. But in the back, she is wearing nothing. She's wearing literally nothing in the back. Her back is completely exposed, and I think it looks kind of bad.
Woman
like, her
armor
front
in
Sex
video
sells.
games.
Somebody got a
It's
king for
fine.
that.
No.
Dude, female armor in video games is
Ooh,
ass.
no.
Everybody knows
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I can't.
aiming on this one.
Send the back pic just to confirm.
Back
Word.
pics, please. Back pic. Back
Just to
pic.
make sure that
Just to
this
make
is
sure
true.
that you're right about that.
Yeah, bro.
Um,
Oh my god, Damien.
what's another character design I can't
What's he
stand?
asked?
Can I? Ooh, nice one, Russell. But
God,
Literally nothing.
literally nothing.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
expecting a little more, but I guess yeah.
You know that guy who did the booby tier list on Smash Bros? He's gonna have to update
What?
that
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to remake the tier list.
one.
someone made a booby tier
Movie
list.
tier list?
Yeah.
Oh my
Smash
god.
Bros?
Yeah.
That's
You know.
fucking
Oh
great.
god, yeah.
No, I did not. I was not aware of the movie tier list actually, but that's kind of funny. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a bad character design. I had one, and then someone cut me off, and I fucking forgot it.
Shit.
This guy.
We talk about like that one Batman movie where he was wearing like purple. I think that was pretty shitty.
Yeah,
Batman
man.
movie.
I forget who
I don't
played
like.
him.
I don't like Cloud. Cloud has
Oh,
Oh.
are you putting
Yeah.
Sephiroth in
Shit.
the bad or the good? Damien, are you saying Sephiroth's got a bad design?
Yeah, like look at his strapped knees. Like, ew.
He's
Those are
strapped on
fine.
his.
Trap
You see,
me.
I have an issue. I
Wow.
take issue with shirtless Sephiroth. I think his two belts look retarded.
What?
It's a-
No.
Oh.
He wears two
Damn.
belts. One's to support his pants, and the other one is to support the weight of him carrying the entire fucking franchise on his back. But
Okay.
Wow.
Rufus is cooler. Don't care.
I don't know who Rufus is.
Maybe more like Rufus. Maybe more like Doofus.
Oh!
Not in
God-
the game!
God damn! What a fucking burn.
God
Speaking
damn.
of
Never
Final
gonna
Fantasy,
come back from that.
Say it.
yeah.
Never gonna come back from that.
Speaking of Final Fantasy 7, who's that little fucker? Kate Sith, right?
Yeah, what about him?
I don't know. Okay, I don't really remember what he looks like, but I felt like I didn't like how he looked, or at least it didn't make sense. That
Rufus.
why is a gun being pointed at me right now?
That is during the boss fight. I need to get a full body.
Yeah. I mean, there's not many bad character designs like besides a lot of Xenoblade. Actually, I take it back. There are a bunch of Xenoblade characters I'm not really a big fan.
You know what is a bad design? A forgettable design, and I'm forgetting a lot of those designs right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see an absolutely atrocious design from Xenoblade? Actually,
Sure.
Can you not do this to us?
From original
If
Xenoblade.
it's that bad.
Xenoblade 2.
Okay, yeah, it's Xenoblade 2.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
What is
Big
that?
booba.
Oh,
is
you just reminded
terrifying.
me of something.
This is the one where it's just a fucking stream full of it.
Okay, the fairies from Ocarina of Time.
Oh,
Can someone get a picture of those, please?
I got it.
Yeah.
I just
that-
thought of something, and it makes me really upset.
No, the Xenoblade character you just sent reminds me of the fucking fairies from Ocarina of Time and how hideous, disgusting they are.
I got you, bro. I'm sending it right now.
Yeah.
I'll
Yes.
send more right now.
This shit. What is this? This is
What the
not.
hell?
This is not. This is the fairies from Ocarina of Time, like the fountain fairies. They like fucking heal you and shit. Yeah,
The original Ocarina, yeah.
yeah. This shit's kind of nasty looking. I can't lie. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ooh, you know what? Someone bring up a picture of NES Bowser. So
Hold on,
because
I just thought of something. Okay.
I'm a big. Okay, you want to go first?
Sure. You know, Persona. What's
Okay.
it called? I don't think Morgana's design is that bad, but his persona is
He gets
a
a
mockery.
persona.
I think his persona is
He's
fine.
a party
bro.
member. I think his persona looks goofy as hell. It looks so dumb.
It's
It's
literally
supposed
just
to be
Zorro.
Zorro from like the cartoon.
Like the swordsman, like the legendary swordsman Zorro.
Okay.
It's supposed to, like, you look so like every other character in like Persona 5, they get like their base personas and they look mad cool. Like Arsene. Arsene,
Yeah.
I think, is a really cool design. And you look
Yeah.
at Zorro.
Yeah, I don't really like this either. I mean, why does he have the sword if he's buff? What's the the sword is literally like
Sword-
half
By the
side
way,
of his
he
arm.
has
Zorro.
he has no slashing attacks. He has punches. Those are his abilities.
Okay,
In
actually, that's
Persona
really
5,
retarded.
he has
That's
punches.
funny.
By the way, the better Zorro, One Piece.
Word.
Oh, is that
Okay,
also Zorro?
But like I have found my
He's a
painfully
cool
for
persona design, though. Here, have this one.
you guys want to see a painfully generic design?
Let's see. it.
Now I don't know how many of you like Crisis or not, but Crisis, like Prophet from Crisis, I don't
That
know,
was
man.
like I don't even like that. Like the weird fake
I
muscles.
don't even know what
What
this is
is
about.
I don't. This. Do you know Crisis? The game, the 3 games that came out.
No.
No.
Okay.
I know about Crisis.
This design is painfully forgettable, generic, and just because Crisis is literally just a benchmark for like PCs. That's all you use it for. And the
Interesting.
game, the guy has no character because he's like multiple characters because the suit is like some sort of like nano
Venom.
machine. It's literally
Oh
Venom.
my
He's
God.
got nanomachine technology that like capture like it gets stuck to your cells and you have to take them off at like the like molecular level and put it on someone else. Damn, I do not like that this design. Like black is cool, but like it's sort of just muscle.
Yeah, it's really. It looks kind of. It's like worse. It's just worse Venom. That's exactly what it is, actually.
Exactly. It's just
Yeah.
who cares? This
That looks like a
design's
Resident
kind of
Evil character, no?
Resident Evil.
Sure.
Yeah,
Resident
we're
Evil has a lot
bordering
of
on the
bosses.
lines between it. I think.
I mean, can someone bring up a picture of like old, like original NES Bowser real quickly? Because I'm a big
Should we
like
do that?
current Bowser fan, like modern Bowser, but old school Bowser is kind of horrendous looking, and I'm glad they changed him.
You talking about this thing?
No, not the sprite. The like in the manual, what he looked like. Like I know he looked like gray and blue. It was really fucking nasty looking.
Gray and
blue.
I cannot find anything.
Oh, just look up like original Bowser fucking artwork. Okay, I need this picture, bro, for you to understand how disgusting nasty it looked.
Are you talking about the one from like the animation, like the Super
No,
Mario?
no,
I
animation?
think
no,
he's
no.
talking about. If this is the right image, this is what he's
Yes,
probably.
this is what I'm talking about.
Wow.
When he
that.
kind of just looked like a weird like gray like monster, kind of strange. Also,
Is
I'd
that
like to point
Godzilla?
out the fucking toad in this picture has a really he's got a little chub going on.
What happened to the one on the right? Why? Where's his eyes?
Where?
His eyes
What?
are the
No,
curves
he
up
has
there.
he has no eyes, but he's got a little bit of pee going on.
Dude, why are we talking about Princess Peach? Look at that chin.
She looks like Leafy, bro. That's fucking.
Oh, no.
That's Leafy in a
She looks
wig.
like
No.
fucking- He looks like she looks like a
Dude, you
6-year-old.
brought
What
Bowser
is
to
this?
look at Peach, bro. What did they do to her?
Why are the
Dude,
toads so
Bowser's like a
happy?
6-year-old.
Neil.
Yeah, no, this whole picture's kind of fucked looking, but
Yeah.
particularly Bowser changed for the best.
Talk about
and
a
the
beta
most.
image. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Is there any other bad designs we can think of off the top of our heads, or no?
Funny character.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Not funny character.
Oh, not funny character.
I hate this guy.
Oh,
I hate him and I hate it.
the Redditor.
Yeah.
The Redditor.
Everyone's favorite. He's the arrow is supposed to be like.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, that's
You know what
actually
I
hold
These
the
are
fuck up.
legs.
He's
These
that
are
tall.
legs.
Dude, he's an egg. He's a walking egg.
You were talking about Sora's like legs like caving in. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut some
Okay,
slack
he's
off
the
Sora for this.
Dude,
song.
his pants are struggling to contain the mass.
I think
Also-
most of the designs from the first game are really good, actually. But then you just
Wait!
have like
Henry,
Monkey ball.
What? You're not about to insult Super Monkey Ball, are you?
No. I'm just pointing it out that they look
that
exactly
just
the same.
reminded me.
Oh, he looks his face. Okay, yeah.
That just
Yeah, the
reminded me of
faces.
the other character from that game.
Oh,
do
you're
not
talking
like
Goku?
this dude's
Oh.
hair.
Okay.
Oh,
What is
Carrot
wrong with his hair?
Carrot Top.
What do you call those?
No, you know it's based off of like Japanese hooligans or whatever from like the
Yeah,
early
like in the
90s.
90s or 80s.
It looks ugly, but I know it's based off, so I understand the context, I guess.
Okay.
But he's got a mullet in the back too. I would like to point
Yeah, he
that out.
does. He got a mullet
what
in
the
the
fuck?
back.
Oh, because he's supposed to be like a combination of like American and Japanese hooligans.
He's
isn't
the
he?
ultimate bike gang leader. That's his like.
Why has
role.
he got a weird like Reddit beard going on?
He's not supposed to have a beard.
No, he's not supposed to. Actually, this is weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is
I just-
that is strange.
I clicked on Google Images, Danganronpa male characters, but they have a beard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's not
Okay,
supposed to have a
this is
beard.
okay. Yeah, strange guy. All right, I think that wraps it up for this section. Yeah, right. We should be done
Yeah,
here.
I think
think
so.
so.
All right. So I'm gonna kick your ass. You're done. Your ass is grass, Daniel. You're fucking finished.
Leave. Get out.
So in the spirit of bad designs
What?
and bosses.
I haven't made the transition yet.
All right, fine.
Let me fucking. All right. So
This is another cut. Write it down.
No. I'm not.
Okay.
No. So listen up. Bosses, video game bosses.
good
Daniel's
ones.
talking about an anime boss. We're talking about good ones. We can talk about bad ones. We're about to talk about them. Daniel, now we go.
Bad anime boss.
Bad
JoJo's
anime
Bizarre
boss.
Adventure Part 5. Look, he looks like a stripper. Look at him.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. For context, I opened Photo Dump and there's a million pictures of
Wow.
fucking Super
Okay,
Monkey Ball
Daniel.
before I get to JoJo.
Strippers are not second
We were
class human
talking,
beings.
PJ, while we took the little break, we were talking about their character designs we forgot about, and we brought up the Avis.
Okay. But this guy kind of. What's wrong with his stomach? Like he should have abs, but he doesn't.
Yeah, look at it's so weird. And not only that, he's supposed to be a mob boss. I'm talking about mafia
Interesting.
mob boss in Italy, and he looks like a random ass stripper, male
Yeah.
stripper, that you can find on the road.
This guy got hit by a fucking. His stomach got caved in by a truck on the road. He got hit. He's roadkill. But okay.
JoJo's designs are whack. Like, this is like, what am I looking at?
This is a bad. I guess you could say final boss
In
or
my
final
opinion,
villain
I
type of
think
So
stuff.
are we gonna go in order starting with Daniel? So it's Daniel,
No.
Henry.
I guess it'll be Henry
PJ,
next. Henry, if you got any for like just a boss you want to talk about.
Bad or good?
Either.
Up to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Okay,
about
okay.
bosses. Memorable bosses, whether good or bad.
So I think this will have to go to I think Providence from hold on. I'm trying to get a picture. Providence from Risk Arena 1.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm getting
Might
a
have heard
picture.
of that.
Bad or good? So far.
Can you describe that game while you're trying to look for the picture?
So it's Risk Arena but in 2D. If you've ever played Risk Arena, it's basically RPG with like a
It's a like more or less.
It's a what?
Is it? Oh, it's the first Risk
It's-
Arena roguelike. Risk
yes,
Arena 2
it
is.
is. So Providence is basically some like ancient evil or like some
Mhm.
ancient guy that you have to fight. Honestly, the thing that probably makes me really interested about the character is that like you literally just spawn on like a spaceship and then like the theme for that place. Hold on.
Mithrax looks kind of similar. He's the final boss of Risk Arena 2.
And so and then this music starts playing when you get there, and it's literally like you're about to face God, and you're on the verge of like just getting absolutely demolished.
Well, I guess he doesn't really look like Mithrax, but you know,
Is this his music?
say like got like the one eye and the thing over there.
I can see it, yeah.
And the
I actually
If Mithrax was
I actually heavily dislike his character design. I think it's a very big downgrade.
what of Mithrax?
Yeah,
I like the
I
top
get
one.
it.
first.
It's pretty bare bones.
This guy looks like naked
It's
now.
pretty bare bones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like,
they didn't have much to work with pixels, but I think they did a really good job just like conveying what type of character he is.
Yeah.
And the 3D models for 2, they just
Yeah.
kind of dropped the
he
ball.
used to be like a overlord type of character.
Yeah.
Right about
Yeah, I
that?
mean his name is
Yeah.
Providence, literally like at a peak.
With his crown and all that. Like
Mhm.
the holy light in the background for like that
Yeah.
art image.
Yeah, that's my choice.
So
Gotcha. Russell?
I'm up next.
Yep.
Okay. I think this might be my favorite boss of all time. It's a really, really good fight, story-wise, design-wise, and even the fight itself. It's German from Bloodborne.
Ooh.
German, the first
Wow.
hunter.
Mm.
Like so. It's spoilers for Bloodborne, but like it's Bloodborne. Who plays that for the story? I guess because a lot of the story is hidden with just like doing research on your own anyway. But basically at the end of the game, German gives you a choice. He will spare your life and kill you so that you wake up because you're in a nightmare. And if he kills you, you wake up every day as normal. Or you can choose to kill him and mercy kill him so that he can wake up from the dream that he's been stuck in for so long. So the boss fight is kind of like doing the boss fight itself is kind of almost like the bad ending, but it's also a good ending in the sense that you take control of the hunter's dream and lift him, but you and in turn take his curse from him.
I see.
Also,
That's
the
really
fight
interesting.
itself is so cool. And his weapon is cool too.
Yeah. Oh. And before this fight, like every time you see German, he's just this old dude sitting in a wheelchair. You think he's crippled. He's helping you out by being like, oh, I'm giving you like some vague directions, and you're like,
Yeah.
all right, he's chill. And he's like an NPC in a safe area. But then final boss fight, he gets off his wheelchair and then he pulls out a scythe.
He pulls out a sword that can
That's really
transform
cool.
into a scythe. He's just the
Yeah.
sickly old man in a wheelchair.
That's a
That's a really-
weapon right there.
It's a really good
Post
twist.
no
That's a
threat to
Rune
you.
weapon.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like the trope of like the old guy being like death himself, basically.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's probably my favorite boss fight in all of
I see.
every video game I've played.
Really.
I can't think of anything better. I'm
really?
trying to.
All right, I think I'm okay to move on, right?
Yeah, go ahead. You're up.
So I think my pick for my favorite boss fight and design is both going to be Gygas. But if someone could, Russell, could you pull up a picture of Gygas from Mother 1? I like that design better than Mother 2 Gygas, because Mother 2 Gygas is kind of like it's not really a form. It's just like he's like a fucking ambiance basically. But
Yeah, I
I cannot
the
find.
Put the music to go with him.
oh yeah, his
Oh,
music is so
like that.
eerie and like distorted, fucking strange.
This thing.
Yeah, no, this is Mother 2 Gygas. This is the
That's
one
No,
I'm not.
I wouldn't know the distinction because
The
here's
Mother
the
1
one
Gygas is
Gygas.
the one that looks like Mewtwo.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I like that design
Oh, wait,
a little bit better
hold on.
because the whole thing Gygas is that yes, this
Yeah,
this
that
is
one.
I like this design a little bit better because the whole shtick is like basically if you pull up the full Mother 2 design for Gygas, it's actually the Mother 1 one just heavily distorted and flipped upside down and tinted red. Because it's supposed to be that Gygas has evolved so much that he's become like he's lost his body. He's kind of just transcended. And he's just like an omnipotent fucking void of a person or of like a being, more But his boss fight, his entire boss fight, it's like every time you hit him with an attack, he like kind of groans and he's like, and you can really feel like he's in pain. Like he's like, oh Ness, it hurts. Stop, Ness, stop attacking me. Like he's like in agony. It's like really kind of like him speaking to you as you're attacking him is just really strange. In this final phase, he starts like trying to just like talking to himself, and him talking to himself is just like it's really ambiguous what it's trying to portray. But apparently, there's multiple theories, which I guess a trigger warning, that like as a child or as like a younger version of the species, he was like sexually probed and like prodded and heavily experimented on, and his full like I said, his boss fight for Mother 2 is a flipped, distorted version of his Mother 1 thing. But if you look at it when it's not flipped, it's a fetus. So his whole like boss fight is supposed to represent rape and abortion. So it's almost as if he was raped as a child, and this is him. Like you're going back in time to abort him before he actually gets strong enough to destroy the world or whatever. So it's like it implies a lot of really ambiguous like dark tones. Not to mention, you're fighting him at Ness, like your whole party while you fight him. I guess this isn't really a spoiler, but you're not like in your own bodies. Like your body, you have to time travel, but in order to time travel, you have to leave your dead body in the future. So they travel back to the past in these robot bodies. And then Gygas like wipes your party out. Paula has to pray to defeat him. It's really, really good. And just the ambiguity of it all is really, really nice. Of Gygas like, I'm in pain. Ness, please stop attacking me. Like, I don't want to go through it again. It's really, really creepy. I really like it. Not to mention his like design where he looks like white and stuff. The Mewtwo design. Yeah, I really appreciate this design. It's just really simple and I like it.
I got the right image for that.
Yeah, that's exactly the image. This is the boss fight from the first game.
Nice.
But that's my pick for my number one favorite boss fight is Gygas. My wallpaper, I don't know what my phone is, but my wallpaper is actually the Gygas boss fight.
Cool.
But Damon, so Damon, you got your pick?
Yeah, I can definitely say that it's not my favorite boss fight, but it is one of the most memorable I've played.
Yeah.
King Dice from Cuphead has to be like one of those
really?
like really good ones. The soundtrack is amazing. The gameplay wise, like you get to fight 4 or 5 bosses at a time. Like it's pretty jam packed. It's like one of those you know the cereals you bought where it comes in the little boxes. You have like 6 different types of cereals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It has
It's like
a
a
mini game in itself. Like you slap the dice and you get to choose. Oh, well, you don't get to choose, but it's a random one.
Yeah.
You get to fight another random small boss fight till you inevitably get to King Dice, and there's always there's all those in betweens as well.
I guess that kind of
And
plays into his moniker of like roll the dice and you get a random boss fight to fight against,
Is
right?
it
No,
yeah,
is it
it's
sort of like
really
a boss
cool.
rush?
I heard he was the hardest boss in the game.
guessing. I heard it's in
Yeah, he is a lot harder than the devil, but that's just what makes him so creative. Like, out of all the creativity that comes from the boss fights in Cuphead, I have to say that King Dice is the best.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
and for
The
those of you that
soundtrack, though,
don't
it just
know,
hits. Like, you guys gotta listen to the Cuphead soundtrack. It is awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Daniel, you got. Oh, you said your pick. So okay, we've come full circle now.
I mean,
do you,
I have one more.
you have one more? Okay. I would say because we can start spitballing. I have a couple I want to mention actually.
Yeah. I also have
Yeah.
a couple.
This is a spoiler for Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
So Russell,
If
you
anyone
might
actually
wanna
plays that
go
game.
in the spoilers chat because I know you don't like getting spoiled.
Make sure if you do post an image to delete it before going to photo dump. Then
Okay.
Okay.
Well, for anyone watching, spoilers upcoming for Final Fantasy 15
Yeah.
by Russell.
This guy is Arden Azulia. I think that was his last name. Whatever. It's his fake last name. Whatever. He's the
Okay.
final boss fight for Final Fantasy 15, and based on the lore, he was originally supposed to be king of your kingdom, like
Yeah.
1,000 years ago or whatever.
He does look pretty
But his
cool,
brother
actually.
like betrayed him or whatever.
Yeah.
And, yeah. And anyways, he was an oracle blessed by the gods of having both immortality and like consuming the darkness from the world.
Yeah.
So protect it. But the darkness corrupted him in the end. And so with his immortality, his entire plan was simply to get revenge on everybody, his entire kingdom, and everything he's planning to do is literally to end his bloodline. So and in the game you're supposed to kill him, but
Yeah.
the only way to kill him in the end, since he's gonna come back to life, since he's immortal, you have to kill yourself and then go into like the spirit realm or whatever and kill him there with like the 13 other kings behind you. Like
Gotcha.
because it's like a whole lineage thing, like the
That, sounds,
chosen lineage.
that
You
actually
were the
sounds really
chosen one.
cool. Yeah. Sounds like almost
Yeah,
like Star
so in
Wars,
the
how
end-
like Rey has the power of
Yeah,
the Jedi
in
behind
the end,
her.
you save the world from
Yeah.
like absolute darkness and whatever and demons.
Mhm.
But he in the end also wins because his bloodline is now
Oh,
killed. That his goal.
I see.
Yeah, look at his design. The only thing I don't like about his design is on his left arm. He has like that crow thing. Like
I was
the
gonna
first
say, I
game,
actually
they got
kind of
like
like that.
I
same.
don't know, like I'm like, come on, man.
He's quite dapper looking. He's got
Yeah.
like the bowler shoes.
I like
He is
gentleman like
royalty.
I
design.
really like
he
those
has.
shoes. I can't lie.
Yeah.
But do you want to delete them so
No,
Russell
not
can
yet,
come
not yet.
back?
I'd like to say like what also makes this like somewhat impactful is that he is the reason why your the main character's dad died as
Mhm.
well. Like he just like brought in like a fucking war straight into the castle
Yeah.
after doing like a fake diplomacy. So it's like that.
Okay.
He's also kind of like a trickster person, and
Yeah.
he helps you sometimes because he wants to get you strong enough to kill him in the end. He
Oh,
wants to get
so
you
he's
ready.
like you're like kind of feeding into his plan basically the whole game.
Yeah, exactly.
Very interesting. I want to point out he
Alright,
has before you delete the last image, he has the scarf, like the handkerchief scarf that Henry was talking about
Yeah.
earlier. I just want to point that out. But yeah, I'll delete. But I'll bring Russell back in here.
Hello.
Welcome back, Russell.
We're done.
what up?
What's going on?
We're done.
Yeah, we're done talking about how Batman dies in Final Fantasy 7 or 15.
Such a shame.
Yeah, real great character. But
We gotta
okay.
kill him.
Can I jump ahead to one of mine?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm not sure if anyone else has played Shovel Knight. Henry, have you played Shovel Knight?
I have not actually, no.
Damien, have you played Shovel Knight?
No, but I know.
Damn.
someone who loves it.
But so the final boss for Shovel Knight is Shovel Knight for both Shovel Knight and Plague Knight's like campaign are both fucking awesome. So Shovel Knight, you have to fight the Enchantress, which I guess this is a minor spoiler, but you can kind of like it's not too big a spoiler. So the whole game of Shovel Knight, you're trying to find Shield Knight, who's like Shovel Knight's like best buddy, and Shield Knight like disappeared in the Enchantress Castle like 10 years ago, and blah blah blah. So you make it to the Enchantress Castle, and then you get up to right before the Enchantress fight, and you have to fight Black Knight, who's like Shovel Knight's rival, the old black Shovel Knight with the black armor. And you beat him, and then he's kind of like, don't kill her. Like, you don't want to kill her. and you're kind of like, why would you want to kill her? She's like the person who took Shield Knight, and you kind of put like the pieces kind of come together, and the Enchantress is Shield Knight. So that's she just kind of got corrupted in evil. So you have to fight her, and the boss fight number 1 it's fucking hard as fuck. Beforehand, you do a boss rush of every other boss in the game. It's just like there's so much going on at the same time. It's really hard to keep up with. It's really good. And the ending is super satisfying too. And then the ending to Plague Knight, or not Plague Knight, Spectre Knight's campaign, it really builds up. It like does a lot of world building for the Shovel Knight's campaign. So basically one of the characters you meet in Shovel Knight's campaign is kind of a side character. He gets corrupted by the Enchantress's stuff, and he turns out to be the son of, when Spectre Knight was still alive, it turns out to be the son of Spectre Knight's best friend. And it's like, oh shit, like I have to save, like, and the reason his best friend died was
Knight family tree.
But, you know, Shovel Knight has some really good final bosses. Oh yeah, this is Black Knight. This is not Black Knight. Fuck you, Russell!
They're the same person.
I was laughing, but I was muted, so you didn't interrupt you.
Anyway, I very much appreciate the Shovel Knight bosses. They're all very, very, very cool.
Okay.
Anyone else?
You got something on your mind, Henry? Because I will jump in if you need some time.
Yeah, go. I'm still not sure.
I got Jetstream Sam from Metal Gear Rising. I think so. Like my favorite archetype of characters in almost any game is the rival, the person who's like the two sides of the same coin, like dilemma with like the protagonist and another character. They're like those are like my favorite types, and also his boss theme is so good. And what's cool about Jetstream Sam is like in the world of Metal Gear Rising, not Metal Gear Solid because Rising comes after. Most soldiers have cybernetic enhancements to the point where they're all super soldiers. But Jetstream Sam has almost no cybernetic enhancements, and he's more powerful than almost an entire legion of them. I think he's
is there an
really
explanation
cool.
to that, or is he just like that strong?
He's just that good.
Okay. I was gonna say he just looks like Raiden, but Raiden with the fucking man.
Looks like
Yeah, it's
Yasuo.
an exoskeleton for him.
Yeah.
The only part of him that's robotic is one of his arms,
Yeah, I can
and it's
tell.
the arm that is split.
Yeah, his left arm looks robotic.
I mean,
He actually has. He's got a pretty cool design.
The reason why that arm is like that is from Metal Gear Rising's DLC, because it is a prequel.
Gotcha. Yeah, pretty neat. But anyone else would want to say something? Because I've another one I want to talk about.
Go for it. I'm still alive.
Okay.
I'll go after you because I already went. You know.
Okay. Well, I just started playing. Well, I started playing and finished Bowser's Fury. So the boss fight, like, it's not. I wouldn't say it's even a boss fight. Because how Bowser's Fury kind of works is every once in a while Bowser just shows up in his like giant fury form to tear your ass apart, and you have to play around it so heavily. Where it's like it's such a great. I'm not even sure if I consider it a boss fight, but I guess it is. Then when the design is sick, and every time he shows up, excuse me, you basically have to drop whatever you're doing at that moment, like whatever like mission you're trying to do. You have to drop it and fucking run. Like, you have to bolt out of there. Unless there's, like, something, like, and you're almost at the, like, completing the mission. Because once you complete a mission or get a shine, he kind of goes away. He pisses off for a little while. But unless you're, like, close to getting a mission done, you just, like, endure the attack that he fucking, like, he's like, nukes the entire island that you're on. He's super hard to avoid. And even as, like, when you're, like, giant cat Mario, that fight isn't that easy either. Because he has a fuck ton of health, and he's terrifying. And you like, I was talking about to my roommate, because we were both playing at the same time. When you hear his theme, like the Fury Bowser theme start up, you kind of just crap your pants, because you're like, oh shit, he's coming. Like,
One-Winged Angel.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I compared to. It's like he has the Sephiroth effect of like, oh fuck, like we're screwed. We have to get out of here. And it's really terrifying. You just have to experience for yourself. Like, you see the rain starts to come down, the music starts playing, you're like, oh shit. Like, it's go time. We gotta fucking bolt, dude. It's really fun. I definitely appreciate, like, when a boss gets you fucking scared for his presence, that's when you know it's a good boss. But, you know, you hear that music start to play, it's time to like, you know, Bowser Con. But
Speaking of bolting,
ooh,
I think this will have to be
speaking of
my
bolting,
choice. I think Zenogre is one of my favorite hunts as a boss.
Monster
As
Hunter,
a
yeah.
boss, yeah, Monster
Really?
Hunter. He is he's a very cool character. He's just a very cool design.
Mhm.
When you're fighting him, you never really. It's basically just reaction. You're just reacting to what he's gonna do next because you don't have enough time
Yeah, that's really
to
interesting.
like choreograph because his moves are pretty random. Like you don't know when they're
It's-
gonna come out.
It's sporadic.
All right, Henry.
yeah.
Thoughts on this thing though? Because I hate this little
I hate that motherfucker.
Viper
What
Toby
thing?
Kadachi is some cringe. I won't
Dude,
lie.
I had to get the shield and
God.
sword or like whatever it was that can turn into the big axe and like I was shielding every time.
I avoid that fight as once I fought him once. I was like, I'm never gonna do this fight again.
Do all of you
It's so
hate him?
So cringe.
Yes, and the thing is,
Goddamn.
it's not like a strong large monster either. It's like one of the first ones that you fight in the DLC.
Yeah.
The issue is that every single one of its attacks poison you, and in order to get rid of poison, you have to stand still for like 5 seconds to take an antidote.
This is
Interesting.
the issue with fast small monsters in Monster Hunter. That there's like these like small cretins that like they'll inflict status upon you.
They're
and
large
you'll just
monsters,
get-
but like they're smaller than like say like a Rathalos or something.
Yeah.
So they're fast, and
Yeah.
because of that, they're hard to hit. They hit you a lot, and the ones that inflict status effects, especially, are just oh god, dude, they're so.
The only way I was able to win, I had to lure in a bigger monster that was like a big ass fucking deer to like
Kill it?
ram this guy in the fucking
What?
wall, and,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I would wail on him.
Monster Hunter has turf wars, so like if
Yeah.
it's two large monsters come into contact with each other, they'll actually fight.
Speaking
Okay.
of cretins, this thing Yangaruga, same thing. Poisons you, runs away, hits you with
It's
his
kind
head.
of funny.
Cringe.
Oh, and it's flying too, dude.
He
Oh,
does the smash and dash. He fucking poisons you and dips.
Yeah, because
Like-
you see that big beak? He literally
Yeah.
slams it on the ground to hit you.
it's
That's
like
fine.
fighting Joker's side B
To-
as a boss fight.
He
That's-
also
He'll just
spits
touch you with it, and
fireballs.
you'll just take damage over time, and there's nothing you can do about it.
yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. I guess as we're coming to a bit of a close, does anyone else have any last bosses?
Damien,
Yes.
you got anything or Henry?
You have one also?
Daniel, thoughts on this boss fight, Daniel?
Dude, it's the best boss in the
The
game.
Celestial Emissary is probably the worst fight in Bloodborne.
It's like
So basically,
it's so easy.
there's these little monsters. They're like normal enemies throughout the game. And
Yeah.
when you're going to one of the final bosses, you'll come across like an open garden, and a bunch of them will just spawn, and a boss fight bar will appear. And it's just one big one. And I don't know. It's just like it's a joke of a fight. It's
Yeah,
literally
Dark Souls
just a
has
normal
these, like,
enemy.
joke bosses
Okay.
in like one joke boss in every game, and in this one, if you don't kill him fast enough, like you can kill him pretty easily.
Yeah.
But for some reason, if you don't kill him fast enough, he's gonna do a big AOE like cosmic asteroid hit, and you're gonna die.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, these ones.
Peek into
Oh,
the deep.
dude, that's another great boss fight.
You just reminded me of something with the like the Dark Souls nonsense. Russell,
Mhm.
has anyone played Batman Arkham Asylum? You guys must have played
No.
Batman Arkham Asylum.
Oh no, I'm not. I've
My
not gone
dad
far
played
into
it.
it.
Like if you went on my
Okay.
PlayStation account, you would assume that I've played it because I have
Okay.
trophies on it. But it's my
That's your
dad.
dad. Do anyone know the Scarecrow fight from that game?
And
Scarecrow.
blue screen and whatnot.
No. The Scarecrow fight is so basically like I believe there's like a couple phases, but the first phase is like normally you fight Scarecrow like in his regular form. He kind of makes it hallucinate. But the second phase, he turns into a giant fucking like Scarecrow in a coliseum, and it's like you have to avoid him shining light on you that like makes you hallucinate. It's really, really, really intense and hard. It's quite difficult, but that's up there for like favorite boss designs because like it's one that also makes you like, oh shit, if I get hit by that light, like not only am I going to be like dead, but it's going to take a lot of time because you're not dead when you get hit by the light. You kind of start hallucinating, and your controls get like fucked up, and like Batman starts like wobbling around, and then he kills you. So it takes like a minute for you to actually die, and there's no way to recover from it. I mean, there's a way to recover, but it's pretty hard. The Scarecrow boss fight, and he's terrifying. I played that game, like, I don't know, when I was a child, and that shit was scary. I think I really had my dad come in and do it for me when like the first time I played Batman Arkham Asylum.
Scary games.
But yeah, Scarecrow boss fight. No, it's scary and it's hard. So it meets a couple of criteria for a good boss game. We should have set up criteria for next to the boss game, but oh well.
Well, I got a couple more on my mind.
You got a couple more.
Fear of getting hit. Slave Knight Gale from Dark Souls 3.
Hey.
Oh, is this the?
Why have we not brought up
Boss fights, they're
Undertale?
awesome.
Undertale.
No, I haven't played
Undertale's the
Undertale.
game.
We all know.
I
Black.
did not enjoy playing the game, so I dropped it.
Really?
He
I
played
think
like
it's more about
the
the
first
story
30
than-
minutes of it.
It was more about the story. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
with
more
you.
more so about the story,
It
but
didn't really hook me, so I just kind
the
of.
Like
Sans fight
RPG?
was a big one.
Yeah, that's a big.
Started a whole
train
real
wreck.
craze for like. It's
Same.
still prevalent. It's still prevalent.
Same thing with Jekyll. It's just people don't talk about him.
Jackal.
Or Jevil.
Oh, Jevil. Man, who the hell is Jevil, bro? Oh, from the second one, Delta.
Yeah, Deltarune. Deltarune Jevil is on the level of.
No, it's not.
Of- Yeah, it is.
Just a Sans copy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
It's a
If you want to,
painfully-
I have a lot more like good boss fights on my mind. I could do like a boss rush. I could just go through them.
How about give like
I mean-
two or three more, and then we'll wrap it up.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
wait.
Before he does that, can I just mention some art that I like?
Okay, I guess so.
Solo
yeah, throw in
leveling,
this one
I
in
think
here.
is I
Prime
think solo
by
leveling
Alpha.
got some like really good art.
What is this?
So solo leveling, it's a
Oh,
manga. It's
okay.
basically a webcomic.
Yeah. That looks
Like
pretty
it,
cool.
look,
I like
if you look
the
at it,
characters.
it's so simple. It's clean. Digital art most likely, probably.
Yeah. It does look kind of.
And speaking of
digital.
Sans, it's got the fucking one blue eye thing.
Speaking, I never want to hear anyone say "Speaking of Sans."
And
Speaking
Yeah.
of Sans,
If you just look at all this art, like
Yeah.
it's like how they do like the dark shading and all that, it's really nice as well.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
yeah.
Read
Was that
solo
okay?
leveling, by the way.
Yeah, was that all for you, Daniel?
I don't know.
So up
whoever-
first, I got Virgil from DMC5.
Yeah.
It would have been a spoiler if it wasn't for the special edition announcement, pretty much announcing, that he is indeed in the game. Because you actually don't know that until about a little over halfway through. But his boss fight, as Dante, is really good. When you fight him as Dante, that is peak DMC5 in my opinion.
Very interesting.
Very fun fight, very hard fight.
You reminded me. Do you want to interject really quickly?
Sure.
The Bayonetta boss fight, the final boss. Literally, it's not like it's not good for like. I mean, it's a good boss fight. I'm not saying it's not good, but it's like notable because you beat it, the credits start rolling, and then mid credits roll, the boss activates the second phase. So it's like, like fucking fakes you
That's
out.
pretty cool.
Oh,
It's
yeah, and you're like on a falling, like
yeah,
falling
you're all,
level,
it's like
right?
falling debris. The credits start rolling. Okay, that's the end, and then midway, like,
No way, the Smash
like
Bros.
you can basically like you don't like want to watch the credits. So sometimes you finish a game, the credits are going, you go take a bathroom break. But let's say you come back and you get your ass beat by the second boss phase where the credits are rolling. Like, I don't know. It's a pretty funny meme that the Bayonetta like fakes you out like that. But that's what you reminded me of with DMC. But yeah.
I also got the boss from
Oh,
Metal Gear Solid 3.
that's a good
Such a
one.
good fight.
Boss.
Yeah.
All you did was do claymores, bro.
Well, to be
Wait.
fair, for that one, I wasn't prepared my first playthrough.
Russell,
Okay.
what about fucking who's the guy with the teeth, the dentures?
Oh, the end?
Yeah.
The end is it's a funny fight.
Was
It-
the end the guy who like goes on
It's the
fire?
sniper.
Yeah.
It's the sniper.
But no, can we talk about how you can
You could do something with like your settings to like go a week later, and then like he dies automatically.
Russell, you got hit me with one more, Russell, and then we'll wrap it up. Ooh, I just dropped my mouse.
One more?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a very cool fight. It is Mega Satan from The Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
Oh,
Very cool fight.
interesting.
very hard boss.
It's just a bullet hell, dude.
Very hard boss.
Bullet hell multi-phase. Its hands, you have to
phases, right?
defeat its hands first, and then its face, and then its face
Mhm.
will turn into a skeleton version of itself. And
Oh.
each phase, it's bombarding you with projectiles that you have to dodge while you're still shooting it at the same time.
That's really interesting. It looks pretty cool. I'll say that. It looks like something from Doom. I'm surprised I didn't mention any Doom boss fights here. If I were to, I'd probably talk about Cyber Demon. But like, yeah. See, in Doom, you play as the final boss. Doom Guy is the boss for the rest of Hell, so you can't really like talk about it.
Start worshipping him.
Have that thing.
What is that, by the way?
That is the Little Big Planet 2 final boss, the Negativitron.
Oh, dude!
I love the
What the
Negativitron, dude. The
I
Negativitron
didn't
is amazing.
recognize that. That's nuts. That's so nuts.
Dude, the Negativitron, though.
I don't think I ever beat Little Big Planet 2. I'm not sure
Really?
if I did. I know
It's a funny fight.
I've played
enjoyed the
more
fight.
online like Little Big Planet shit than I have like
Dude,
story
I've
mode.
played more Little Big Planet than I've maybe played like 90% of the games that I've played throughout my life. I've put
Damn.
too much time into that game.
Can we get a good one, please? A good one released. Like that's how you get me back into PlayStation. Release a good Little Big Planet game. It's not Sackboy's Adventure.
Or release a new Jack and Daxter or something, you know?
Yeah.
At least Ratchet and Clank's getting a new game. That's cool.
True.
I love Ratchet and Clank.
We got Femboy Ratchet. But I guess that's we don't have any more notable boss fights, right? No one wants to bring anything
No,
up.
I don't think so.
Cool.
I guess I can put...
yeah, one more.
Yeah,
One
Rizu's
more.
just going in ham.
I am going ham right now.
Yeah,
It
you
is
go.
quite a recent boss, but I think the boss fight is cool.
Did you send it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think
Okay.
Tartaglia is a cool fight.
Yeah, child.
Cool
Pretty
weekly
neat.
boss.
Yeah, from
Tell
Genshin
me not.
Impact.
He looks like a Power Rangers villain in this.
No.
No?
Nah.
Come
Not
on,
really.
you can see
He-
it. you
he's
can
not.
see
No,
it.
no, he's not. I can understand it, but he's not tacky enough for me to say he's like a Power Rangers
I
villain.
guess.
You know?
I think when he goes like really like super purple, I think he does look more Power Rangers.
There's definitely like a certain tackiness that comes with Child or Tag, whatever you want to call him. Or I mean, certain tackiness that comes with Power Ranger villains. My bad. But okay, I think that about sums it up for this
Yeah, I would
discussion.
say so.
Damien,
But,
you got anything left to say?
Death.
Shit.
No response. Daniel, you just got shut down. Anyway,
Daniel.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
yeah,
Hey,
no.
that's my line.
No, Daniel, I wanted you here last time so you can make a joke about, like, you know when YouTubers, they go like, oh, like, I looked at my analytics and, like, 1% of people who look at the videos are
I
subscribed or
actually
something.
wanted to say that.
Yeah, no, you should say that now.
No, it's too late. The moment's ruined.
Damn.
Damn.
You still could
I
have
stole
you
the
could have
thunder.
made it work.
This is so sad.
Yeah, effing chat.
Yeah.
But,
Hold on. Hold on.
yeah, you have a
I'm
special
gonna
end
look at it.
message?
I'm gonna look at it.
How, you can't see it.
You're not on the account.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna estimate it. I'm gonna estimate it.
How the fuck? How can you estimate something you
Damn.
can't you don't have the statistics
34
for?
subscribers and like on an average of like 20 views per video. How sad is that? Come on, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Get this instant recommended system.
A word.
The more you comment, the more interaction it gets, the more it will get into the system. Come on, you guys can blow this shit up. Share with your mother. Share with your sister, brother,
If we get
father.
1,000
Doesn't matter.
likes in 24
Yes.
hours, I will leak Daniel's feet pics.
What? What the
What?
fuck?